Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 17 of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and quite a bit's happened since the last part and this part, because last night when I was trying to record this part, I got frustrated and decided to do it today. And well, today when I decided to get on and do this part, I accidentally overwrote my save state, so I basically had to play all the way back to this point from the beginning of the previous part, or the part before the previous part. Basically, I was sitting at the exit to Misery Mire, and I had to play from there all the way back to here. So if my rupee count's different, or my heart count, or something like that, that's different. That's why. But I did go back and get all the heart pieces and upgrade the sword and the bow and all that good stuff. So we're pretty much basically back where we need to be. So we're gonna pick it up from here. It was a real pain replaying the shovel digging game, because I don't remember if you remember in the last video, it took me like 2 tries to get the heart piece, but this time I swear it took me like 40 tries just to get it. It was kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna take this guy out the easy way just because I don't feel like dealing with him. Let's see, nothing interesting in here. Alright, we're gonna go to the right. I think this has a bunch of rupees in it, basically. Yep, here we go. I think I'm just gonna take advantage of the cape. It's gonna make it a lot easier, while simultaneously using tons of magic. Basically all of my magic. All for rupees that I don't really need anyway. Oh, that's that sucked. All right. So there's really no point in going in there, but yeah, rupees, so do it anyway. Those guys, when they come out in a big bunch like that, they make the game lag pretty bad. All right. Let's top back up on magic powers so we can abuse the cape again. Oh, it pushed me off. Because if you hit it just right, it'll let you. It's not working. Okay. Well, we'll do this the smart way then. There we go. And we got a key. And now I don't know if this is gonna work in time. Oh, just barely. Perfect. Totally planned that to work out exactly the way it did. Alright, so now we're down here. This area is very, very annoying. So basically what's going on is there's a maze as I walk off the edge. There's a maze of these little, god dang it. There we go. There's a maze of these little tracks where the blocks are out on. And we have to light a couple torches, I think. Or no, we have to press down a switch in the dark and avoid getting killed by the fire bars and all kinds of annoying stuff like that. So basically it's super annoying. What I'm going to do to actually circumvent having to oh, I can't go that way, god dang it. Let's see, can't go that way either. Basically half the fun is trying to figure out how to get to the switch. I think this way? No. Oh man. Maybe this way? Yeah. Okay. So we gotta get to the switch first, and then we have to make another block and push it onto the switch to hold it. Oh, no, no, that's great. Brilliant. I didn't even mean to walk on that. Okay, let's get the cape back out. There we go. don't know why I was wasting magic right there, but I was. Alright. So... Okay, so now it's on the switch, so the door's open. So now we gotta make it back. Through the dark. I remember this being really annoying when I was a kid. It's not so bad now that I know, you know, pretty much what I have to do. But it's still annoying to do it in the dark, so... Nintendo knew what kind of evil they were up to when they designed this room. Alright, so we're just gonna dash through here to avoid these guys. Try not to fall in. It seems to have worked out well. And then down here is gonna be a bunch of chests. And we gotta use the trick where you hold the sword out to block the beam. A chest with 1 rupee. Brilliant. Going up in the world, 5 rupees. Oh, brilliant. I think if you go out here and then bomb the or maybe go to the light world, is it? Yeah, I think if you go here then go to the light world, there's actually like an area of those caves that you can't normally get to. And in here is actually a spot where you can drop down to get that one chest that we couldn't get to before. I think. I don't really remember what's in there, and I kind of don't want to screw myself, so I'm actually going to do a save state real quick. Let's see, save game position, slot 3. There we go. Okay. So I don't remember exactly what it is, but I know there's something in here. Oh, it's just fairies and stuff. Okay. Let us... Do I have... How many empty bottles do I have? 1. Yeah, I'll catch a fairy. Yep, and then I'll collect the other one. Not bad. Now I wonder what's in those holes at the beginning if I drop down. Because obviously you can't get back to this area without going through there. So if I drop down I'm going to have to use my save state to come back. But, I'm curious what's down here. Okay, so basically nothing. Yeah, worthless. Okay, so don't drop down because it's a waste of time. I gotta make sure I don't overrate my save state again, that would be so bad. So load state, slot 3. There we go. So now we know. Oh, I guess God dang it, I forgot to collect the fairies again. Brilliant. I'm just wasting time, promise. That's all I like to do. Okay, I didn't want to have to force you to watch me walk through that cave again, so I just skipped to this back to the dungeon here. So we're gonna continue on now that we had the key from that bottom chest, and we're gonna take a left up here after we kill this guy, and that's gonna take us to the room right before the boss room. So 2 rooms to go. This is supposed to be like a little block maze, but it's incredibly easy, so there's nothing really to worry about. Except some more of these little annoying guys. Take those out. I mean, I assume this is supposed to be a puzzle. If it is, this is literally the easiest puzzle ever. Because, I mean, that's it. That's all there is to it. There's going to be a full magic decanter in this pot here. But I suggest you go ahead and lay down the block first before you collect it. So that you can have an absolutely full magic meter. Because you're going to need pretty much every bit of magic you can get. And you're also going to need the fire and ice rods to fight this guy. So if you didn't get the ice rod in the overworld near the beginning of the game, you're going to want to go back and get that now. But yeah, this is the boss. Basically you use the fire rod against the blue head and the ice rod against the red head. And aside from that, you just got to watch out for his tail. When he wags his tail really fast, it means he's about to attack. So there's that head taken care of. That's what he does when he attacks. So now I'm going to switch over to the ice rod and see how many shots I can get off. I like to use the fire rod first because the ice rod is so much slower much less accurate, so it can be really annoying to hit the guy. Yeah, see, it's just kind of cheaty, I feel like. Yeah, now I'm short on magic power. Alright, that's fine though. That's why we brought the medicine and magic, so that we can fill back up when we need to. If I can hit the guy, that'd be great. I literally can't hit him. There we go. There we go. So once you get both his heads defeated, he's going to retract into a shell and explode. You'd think that's the end of the match, but it's actually not. He's actually going to go into this weird attack phase. I'm going to heal up real quick. So basically for this, all you have to do is attack the center part of his body. It starts to glow, yeah, like that. And you just got to kind of walk around and hit it. It's actually really easy. So it's not a big deal at all. And that's it. That's the boss defeated. So for being the last main dungeon boss, he's kind of a pushover. As long as you have magic, you're good to go. Alright, and now we actually have our all of our heart containers completed too. So we are ready to go face Ganon in the, well, go face Ganon's tower, which is kind of like a boss gauntlet, where we're going to fight the original 3 dungeon bosses throughout the course of a really big dungeon. So that'll be really interesting. And this is Princess Zelda, by the way. Yes. Melee here lead to the Triforce. Alright, that is it. And I forgot to hit escape on my thing to make the screen bigger. Sorry about that. Well, that's it for this part. Like I said, in the next part, we're going to go and take on Ganon's Tower. So until then, guys, take it easy.